Prior to becoming an administrator, Dr. Barrens-Alexander taught school in New York City, the D.C. metro area, and California. She has experienced urban, suburban, and small-town school systems, and has led school with special education centers, gifted and talented programs, and ungraded education programs. Her experience has been in communities from poverty to privilege. When Dr. Barrens-Alexander is not here at Magnolia with us, she leads two companies, the Institute for Exceptional Children and Premium Tutoring. Now here is Dr. Barrens-Alexander with some few words.
Thank you very much for that introduction. It was wonderful. Good morning, Mrs. Gillens, special guests, platform, and in the audience, parents, family, and friends, and to our 6th grade rising 7th graders. I'm so pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you this morning. I've been with you for 3 years, and it has been such a pleasure. So, good morning, rising 7th graders.
Good morning, Dr. Barrens-Alexander.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I am extraordinary, and so are you. You're extraordinary because you have it in you to be so. And you are extraordinary because you come from Magnolia. Every day here at Magnolia, we remind you that you are extraordinary. But now you're leaving us, and you're going to 7th grade. So that means you must carry it with you. What is extraordinary? It's ordinary, with a whole lot of extra. Extraordinary, ordinary, with a whole lot of extra. And it's that extra that I'd like to speak with you about this morning. Extra. The E-X-T-R-A in extraordinary. I want you to remember the extra in extraordinary. The E. Remember the E. Remember that effort and endurance eventually evolves into excellence. Remember that E in extraordinary. Remember the X in extraordinary. Remember to examine your options. And then after you have examined all of your options, give it a whole lot of extra. Remember the T in extraordinary. The T means to try. And when things don't work out, you're going to try again. And if it doesn't work out, you're going to give it one more tremendous try. Remember the T in extraordinary. And I want you to remember the R in extraordinary. The R reminds me of the refresh on your computer. You know that little button that you press to pull up everything? Well, I want you to remember the R. I want you to refresh every now and then. Refresh and then reflect on your relationships. Because every relationship you have is not good for you. Every relationship you have will not support you. Every relationship you have will not go with you. So refresh, reflect on your relationships. Remember the R in extraordinary. I want you to remember the A in extraordinary. An awesome attitude accentuates your ability to achieve admirable aspirations. Remember the A in extraordinary. An awesome attitude accentuates your ability to achieve admirable aspirations. So you will be extraordinary. You already are. But don't forget to take it with you. You're going to be doing something one day and get in an elevator to go up to the top floor. And something might happen to that elevator. Don't get upset. Don't get an attitude. Get off the elevator because it's not working anymore. Go up the stairs. Don't let it stop you when things don't go the way you expect. Sometimes life is going to give you lemons. What do you make out of lemons? Lemonade. There you go. And sometimes your money's going to run out. So when your money runs out, go get a job, a second job or a third job. Don't let lack of money stop you from your aspirations. Sometimes your support is going to run out. When your support runs out, go find some more support. Or if you cannot find it, support yourself. Things are not always going to go your way. But when they don't go your way, keep looking and find a better way. Always strive to be extraordinary in your chosen field. When you do all of these things, you will have the opportunity to participate in another ceremony. Another ceremony with a flat top cap and a little tassel and a robe and a collar. And then you will take this extraordinary with you to the next level of your life. And then you'll have another ceremony with another tassel and another flat cap. Some of you are going to be doctors, lawyers, financiers. You're going to have lots of tassels and lots of flat caps and lots of ceremonies. Here at Magnolia, we want you to go into the world. Go into the world and be extraordinary.
Thank you, Dr. Barrens-Alexander and Mr. Allen, for those nice words.